we'll just start. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me. Everything else, mostly everything else, I would say, that's the important part. All right. So it's rare that I feel compelled to warm up, but yeah, we could actually warm up potentially. So let's do that. So the rhythm we're dancing to is Lumbanche. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And so the molleo is just going to be even throughout. Down, 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 down. Posture, a little bit forward. And so we'll just try to get this going here. And then add in the arms. So they're going like halftime back, 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 back. And start trying to bring in the chest. Good. And so what we can do now is put the nyongo step into it. So it's just 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. You can use it to move forward. And don't lose the molleo. Down, 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 down. So if we want to move backwards, we're going to change to a horse step. So just right, 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 and right, and right, right, right. We'll just use that to move backwards. All right, so we're going to do nyongo one more time. And. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Molleo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so horse step it. And for this one we can add in the arms. So we'll go down and up. Bop, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Okay. All right, let's do a sequence. It can be similar to what we did previous weeks. Maybe change it up just a little. And so this will be week 3. So I've been doing it for a little bit. And then week 4, so next Sunday we'll do something live. I've been playing just off of the app. I know someone's gonna ask what the app is. The app is Percussion Tutor. There's always comments, I say every video, but there's always comments, what app do you use for these drums and rhythms that are really obscure? And the answer is Percussion Tutor. And I say every video, but there's always a comment, but I really don't care because, thanks man. Hopefully it means you can hear stuff. But I don't mind you asking in the comments because it helps in the algorithm. So even if you know what the app is, it should be an inside joke now on the channel. The channel is almost like big enough to have inside jokes. Like coming up on 10,000, one of these years it'll be 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, inside joke, just leave a comment. What app are you using? Because it helps the algorithm. So it's Percussion Tutor, if that's a serious question. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do something going forward. Yeah, all right, so we're just gonna do just like a regular Lumbanche step going forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, except we're gonna like nose dive it a little bit. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and so it's gonna help like conserve some space. So we're going forward, and we use that step to just come back to lag even. And then we'll go forward again with the left. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. All right, so that'll be the first part going forward. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I started to say something and stopped. I could have. We'll get back to sequence in a second. But for week 4, we'll do it with music. So not off of this app. For week 4, we'll do it with like real music, and it'll be like a live thing, and then I'll put it behind for members only. So if you're a member of the channel at a certain level, more than just like slide me a little something to tell me thank you, the next level up from there, for the members only videos, it will live there. All right. If you're interested in that, there's a join button somewhere on the screen, and you can click join, and it'll be great. All right. So for our sequence, we have 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. From here, we are, I think, maybe immediately going to go backwards. Okay. So we had been going backwards using this horse step with like the various arms that we can use with it. But instead, we're going to go backwards just kind of using the same arms, opening, and then for the 1, 2, 3, depending on your whatever space that you have available, if you have enough space, we're going to hop over the right shoulder. So whatever foot we stepped with last, it'll be right, left, and so then I'm going to go over the right shoulder, 1, 2, 3, and with like a little bit of a hop with the knees and everything like that. I didn't do this step past couple weeks because I wasn't sure if I could do it yet. This is like my rehab for my broken leg and broken foot, or broken leg muscle and broken foot bone. But yeah, I think I can do it. Or, well, I mean, I know I could do it. I tried it before I did this. So we're going back 1, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And so like I'm personally running out of room for this one. So when I go back with the left and back with the right, maybe what I'll do sometimes, I'll do the same step, but I'm just going to do it over to this side. 1, 2, 3. So it depends how much room you have. If you got all the room in the world, you're going backwards 1, 2. You can keep going straight back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or you can mix it up side to side, make it work. If you're living not on the first floor, neighbors are going to love you. That's why I do these videos Sundays, by the way, because the business is not there during the day on Sunday, which is great. Okay, so far, all we got is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Kum 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 ba, kum kum ba, in. Kum kum ga, kum kum ga, ga, in. Kum kum ga. And then we go back, back, baka, baka, ba, back, back, baka, baka, ba. Okay, so I think that's good enough that we can do it with music, and then move on smartly. This is a little slow, but we'll just do this, I guess. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, continuing with the sequence and my rehab. Thank you for being part of my rehab. What will we do? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we're back here. 1, 2, 3. Let's nyongo it. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then no. What are we gonna do? Yeah. And then we'll put a turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come out going forward again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. And that's gonna set us up for another thing that we can do next week. Okay. So we got back. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. All right. And then from there, we use that momentum, turn over the left shoulder to go straight into nyongo. And then we add the turn, kum, 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 ba, and then forward. 1, 2, and then we'll cross over. 1, 2, 3, forward again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we find ourselves up at the top. All right, so let's do this little section here real quick. So it's going to start with nyongo. 1, 2, 3, and open. And then with the turn. And then forward. And cross over. Forward. Good. Again. Nyongo. And then turning. Forward. Cross. Forward. Cross. Nice. Let's see if we can do both together. This will be difficult. So we did forward with the dives to start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The rest is going to come back to us. We know it. It almost left. Okay, so now we're going back over the shoulder. Bop, hop, bop, 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 bop. Over the shoulder, and then straight into nyongo. And then with the turn. And then forward. With the cross. Forward. Good. Let's, just a little bit. So the muevo for this tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Over the shoulder, nyongo. Turning. Forward. Cross. Forward. Then we'll finish it up by going backwards one more time. good. Sure hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please consider liking and subscribing. Please also consider inviting me to Hawaii. That was, as I catch my breath here, I do have a Patreon. It's Messina Dance Company on Patreon. Appreciate that. A couple people donate there. If you donate on YouTube, through the channel memberships, I'm going to join, do some members-only videos and stuff like that. There's one where I can make, we do like a video exchange kind of a thing. So make a video, you send me a video, give you a little bit of feedback, make a video and reply or whatever. There's a level for that. Yeah, and if you have like specific things you want to work on, you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to do that. My email is like a safe thing to give people, right? MessinaDanceCompany@gmail.com, easy. Yeah, right before COVID, like seriously, like 2 days before COVID, I think. I have to go back and try to find it. I got this, and if you're watching, dear God, please take me now. Guy was just like, hey man, your videos are awesome. I wanna bring you to wherever it was in Hawaii. Does it matter where it is in Hawaii, really? And I was just like, man, all this is worth it. All the hours spent editing videos and all the annoying stuff, it's all worth it because I'm going to Hawaii. And then no. We are 15 days to flatten the curve still, like 18 months later. And most importantly, I'm not in Hawaii. All right, so for the last part, we're way the hell up here. All right, we'll pretend that we're way the hell up here. So we get it from the side angle. So we're gonna do that horse step. So the tricky part for a lot of the Afro-Cuban stuff is like linking the changes in the rhythm, because like it's almost like your feet are playing the drum, sort of. So you're going from dancing to like actual Lumbanche rhythm, which is 1 and 2 and diggity diggity ding and ba and da 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 da, and then the feet are going to change da 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 da, and you have to like link those through the right preparation. So the last thing we did going forward, what was the last thing we did going forward? Good question. Okay, yeah, so it was like a cross maybe. I think, yeah, so a cross, and here. So we did 1, 2, 3, and the preparation is going to continue across with the right foot. Across, and then the action is open. So from this angle, the last thing we did would have been with the left foot across, and open, continue, and up, like that. So the strong beat is ba. So if I just do the strong beats, it's ba, ba, e, ba, ba. So that gets the accent. So if we go from going forward with the right, forward with the left, and across with the right, dinky, inka, forward with the left, forward with the right, and across with the left, dinky, inka, prepare with the right, goom, 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 open, goom, 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 open, goom, 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 open, goom, 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 open. And you can have a good amount of like across and open with this one, so it doesn't just have to be in front of you, and that will help with the motion of cutting like up like that. And so that's what we're going to do once we are at the top. So we've got goom, 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 ba, goom, 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 ba, goom, 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 ba, goom, 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 ba, like that. And so we're just going to move it to the right and back to the left. So we got to the right, back to the left, back to the left. Okay? And then we're going to keep the same step, horse step, going backwards, but we're going to change the arms. So we're up here, and we had goom, 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 right, goom, 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 right, take it back, goom, goom, goom to the left, goom, goom to the left, and then we're going to prepare up. So the feet are going to stay the same. We're going to prepare up and across to your left side, and then we're going to be pulling down, reaching across to the right, but pulling down. And then we go back straight for 2. So across the left, down, across to the right, down. And we're just going to do a 180, down, down, facing forward again. So from where we're actually going to be in the sequence, it's going to be goom, 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 open, goom, 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 open, boom, 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 open, boom, 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 open, prepare, down, prepare, down, goom, 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 down, goom, 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 down. All right? So one more time like that, and I promise I'll do it right this time. 1, 2, 3, prepare and up, bring it back, prepare and down, across and down, 180 down, 180 down, and you're back to facing forward. Okay? So the whole thing that we've done and will do today, that's going to be about the whole sequence today before we start doing it with music. But the whole thing, just marking it, keep the muelle, 1, 2, 3, prepare and open. Open and then dive, kum 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 pa, and forward, and dive, boom 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 pa. Bring it back, hoppity, duku pa, back, goom, boom, hop it, goom ka. Yungo, 1, 2, turning, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, forward, 1, 2, across, 1, 2, 3, forward, 1, 2, across, 1, 2, 3, prepare and up, moving to the right, just getting back to the left, but still going up, prepare and down, 180 down, 180 back. Cool. All right. I think potentially we could do this with music. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit, just because it feels like a sequence spaghetti type day for me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Back. Yungo. Turn. Forward. And cross. Forward. And cross. Prepare cross. Open, bring it back. Down, 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 down. Nice. We'll do one more of this tempo, and then 1 or 2 more fast. Ready? Cross and prepare. Cross, open. Woo. All right, so we'll kick it up, a little faster tempo. Do 2 good ones, and that'll be that. second on that one, so we'll do one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Stop. Back. Younger. Turning. Forward. So go forward and then cross over. Forward and then cross over. Prepare cross. Bring it back. Down, 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 down. Very good. Next week, we'll do some with recorded music. There is a link for the app. Yes, indeed, there is.